What is up, guys? I am GT Sali, and let's talk about The Last of Us 2 and the fact that we may have to wait until after the movie before we see the game. Now, some of you might be thinking, what movie? Well, after all the success of The Last of Us, Sony Pictures registered the domains thelastofusmovie.net and thelastofus-movie.com back in 2013, and so rumors began that they were working on a live-action movie for The Last of Us. The next year, rumors were confirmed during a Comic-Con panel in 2014 when it was announced that Sam Raimi, the director of the Spider-Man movies, would be producing the film. At first, I wasn't interested because we all know how film adaptation of games turn out. But Neil Druckmann said that he had turned down a few studios about the movie idea. The only reason he finally agreed to work on this film with Sam Raimi is because Sam Raimi agreed to give Neil control over writing, final say on casting, and director. So he agreed because, as Neil put it, he had the, quote, keys to the kingdom. It also turns out that Sam Raimi is a gamer, and he wanted to make a movie for this game after actually playing the game. So it's being produced by a fan of the game and written by the original writer of the game, so I'm pretty confident they'll stick to the source material. They also revealed that at that point in 2014, they had met with Macy Williams about the possibility of playing Ellie. The fans really seem to like that idea. I myself am not too crazy about her playing Ellie because she looks nothing like her. I'm sure she could play the role well, but I would only keep thinking she doesn't look like her, she doesn't look like her. Someone in the audience suggested Ellen Page, and Neil said he was a big fan of her films, but the fans booed when they mentioned Ellen Page, probably because of the whole Ellen Page getting mad about Ellie looking like her thing. But I hope that doesn't influence Neil's opinion because I believe Ellen Page would be perfect for that role. Not too long later, he was given the assignment of taking over the development of Uncharted 4. He then had to split his time between the movie and the game. This is the last time we heard him talk about working on the movie.
When I'm in the office, it's all Uncharted 4 all the time. When I should be sleeping, it's the Uncharted movie.
The Last of Us movie, you mean?
Sorry, the Last of Us movie.
But there is an Uncharted movie.
There is an Uncharted movie that I am not writing.
How's the Last of Us script coming on?
Really well. It's on, just finished a second draft, and we did a table read with a bunch of actors, and that's where we're at.
Pretty faithful to the game?
Pretty faithful to the game. There's some big changes, but the tone and what the story's trying to say is pretty faithful to the game.
After this Game Informer interview, that was the last time we heard any news about the movie for the next 2 years, until just recently, 5 months ago in April, when IGN did an interview with Neil Druckmann. He gave an update about the status of the movie, and it was not good news. In the interview he said, "I know I said in an interview a while back, we had a table read, got the script to a good place, and it kinda entered development hell like these things tend to do." He said there hasn't been any work done on it in over a year and a half. But now reports are claiming that we may see The Last of Us movie before we see a sequel to the game. So I guess they must be back in development and even putting priority to the movie over the game. To be honest, as long as they're doing something The Last of Us related, I'm down. I mean, I'll even take a comic at this point. But really, I have high hopes for this movie, being that Sam Raimi is a gamer and he has Neil in full control of the writing, the casting, pretty much all the freedom he was given when he was making the game. And maybe when they're writing the script to the movie, it could give him some great ideas for the game. So whichever comes first, I'm down. If they focus on the movie and the game gets delayed, that's cool as long as it's getting delayed because of the movie. Or if they delay the movie to work on the game, that's cool too. But if the movie comes out and it's anything less than great, then I'm gonna be kinda mad that I waited. What do you think? Would you be interested in seeing a movie adaptation? Who would you like to see casted for the roles? And what do you think they should give the priority to, the movie or the game? Let me know in the comments. And thank you for watching, and if you haven't done so already, hit the subscribe button to get all the latest news on The Last of Us and The Last of Us movie now. And if you'd like to follow me on social media, I'm on Twitter, Snapchat, and Instagram, all under the same name, GT Sali. And if you liked the video, don't forget to hit the like button and share this video with anyone you know who's interested in The Last of Us. And until next time, I have been GT Sali.